Hello everyone. Thank you for joining Sandra and I for today's discussion on the controversial topic violence in video games. How they may influence young kids to be more violent and cause issues with their development. Let's get into it.
According to one estimate, young Americans spend 10,000 hours playing video games before they turn the age of 21. That's about the same amount of time they spend in the classroom during all of middle school and high school.
The American Academy of Pediatrics says 92% of school-age kids ages 5 to 18 play video games. Nearly 10% of those kids are addicts. Let's talk about the effects of this ongoing issue and ways we can eventually put this to an end.
First off, a gaming addiction can lead to depression, social phobia, poor grades, childhood obesity, and even dementia. Even at the age of 10 years old, this can occur with an excessive use of video games.
Over time, video games can create children and others to gain violent attitudes, confuse entertainment with reality, and encourage desensitization.
As video games become more popular, it is proven that exposure to violent media correlates with a reduced emotional reaction to real-life aggression, directly linking violent content to weakened sensitivity when suffering. The normalization of violent content can cause people to choose violence in a situation they feel threatened or angry in the slightest, because they feel it is an acceptable way to resolve these conflicts.
Let's take a look at an example that may lead to aggression. Imagine a scene like this. Dark, chaotic, filled with gunfire and explosions. These intense visuals aren't just entertainment, they can desensitize players to violence. Players may begin to see hostility as normal or even required to win if they are exposed to such visuals on a regular basis. This can eventually pervade real life and result in hostile attitudes or actions when they are not needed. Although these kinds of games might appear exciting, they can have negative long-term repercussions on our mental health, like stated previously. Video games have grown to reach 3.38 billion players globally in the past decade, making them a pervasive part of modern culture. While their popularity continues to rise, concerns over video game violence influencing real-world aggression remain.
Solutions to lessen these effects include promoting games with positive themes, encouraging parental involvement to monitor game content, and increasing public awareness of age-appropriate ratings like the Entertainment Software Rating Board, an organization responsible for assigning age and content ratings to video games and other entertainment software to help consumers make informed choices, especially regarding appropriateness for children. Additionally, fostering open discussions about emotional regulation and teaching conflict resolution skills can help counteract potential negative impacts of violent gaming. Thank you again for joining John and I as we discuss the serious issue of video game violence. We hope that by raising awareness, we can see meaningful change in how games are developed and how their impact on real-world behavior is addressed. Let's continue to work toward a safer and more responsible gaming environment. See you next time.